at the end of the day, she got her husband back. She came home to him. Baby, I can't live without you. I said, oof. You know why? Because she made that noise. Eddie Murphy called that shit, man. Yo, once you make that noise, it's a rap. No matter what you say, no matter how bad you fuck up. Yo, ooh. Alright, y'all. Seems like I haven't covered Godfather Harlem in a minute. I think, yeah, I skipped last week because it feels like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but it feels like the last few episodes have just been focusing on the lead up to Malcolm X getting murdered. You know what I mean? Like, we all know what's coming, but it's just, the leading up to that. That's what the last few episodes felt like. So, I feel like I had to speak on this episode because, one, this is the second to last episode of the season, and, some interesting things happen here. So, first thing that sticks out, like the highlight to me of this episode was Mamie, right? Mamie showed that she is that bottom bitch. She is that ride or die that every nigga need in their life. Because even though she was mad at Bumpy, she left him, slapped the shit out of him. But women, I'm realizing now, have this thing in their brain where no matter how mad they get at they do. Now, Eddie Murphy shined light on this a long time ago. No matter how mad they get at they nigga, when a woman loves a man, that shit's unconditional. Now, I did say only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally, but I have to retract that statement somewhat because when a woman really loves a man, oh, she could be the maddest thing in the world, but, at the end of the day, she has her man's back. So, Mamie moved in with a friend whose husband, I forgot the husband name that got killed. He worked with Bumpy, right? And so the friend she's bitter, she's mad, she blames Bumpy for what happened. And at first, Mamie was with it. She was like, you know what, I understand, my heart breaks for you, whatever. Yeah, Bumpy's a piece of shit for that, whatever. But then, shit got real when she hired a PI to investigate the situation. Now Mamie says, wait a minute now, hold up. You calling a PI, that's gonna put my husband in danger. And she's like, man, fuck your husband. Your husband go to hell for all I care. And when I say good acting, because Mamie's facial expression changed, she said, hold up now, wait a minute. You gonna put my husband in danger. Call this shit off. I am not calling off anything. And yo, when she said, don't make me snatch that wig off and drag your ass up and through here, I will drag your ass up and through here. The true nigga came out. Are you taking a side? Are you damn right I'm taking a side? Yo, when it came down to it, yo, she stuck up for her nigga. Like, yeah, I'm mad at him and everything, but you talking about putting my husband in jail, fucking my family up? No, bitch, I will beat your ass. That's the woman's psychology. That's why when women and men get into fights, let's say right now I walk outside and Black Tastic told a story about this to my man Black Tastic Media, shout out to him. If I go outside right now and I see a man hitting on a woman, though in my mind I want to beat his ass because I don't condone hitting a woman, but I will not jump in. You know why? Because the moment I jump in that motherfucker, guess what? I'm fighting both of them. So he could blacken both of her eyes, beat the shit out of her, but the moment I put hands on him, she's fighting me too. That's why you never get involved in domestic situations. I don't care how bad it is. So yeah, Mamie is the MVP of this episode because she proved that she's that bottom bitch, man. Like, look, no matter what, at the end of the day, she got her husband back. She came home to him. Baby, I can't live without you. I said, oof. You know why? Because she made that noise. Eddie Murphy called that shit, man. Yo, once you make that noise, it's a rap. No matter what you say, no matter how bad you fuck up. Yo, ooh. Yeah. she will go through hell and gasoline draws for your ass. All right, she will slap box with Jesus, turn into the size of Shaq to fuck you up if you ever go near her man. So yeah, I had to highlight that one. And then the most heartbreaking part of this episode is the end of the friendship between Bumpy and Malcolm X, right? Who has been cool since day one, but both of them are on two different paths. And so from Malcolm's point of view, Malcolm thought that there was hope for Bumpy where he can, I guess in some ways, take his place as being an activist, being a man of the people, and bring about real change for this country because of the attributes that Bumpy has. But Malcolm learns by the end of this episode that, nah, Bumpy, he's a gangster. He's a loyal man, a good man, but at heart, he's a gangster. That's who he is. He cannot implement real change because, he's all about protecting his own. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not so much protecting his own, but you know what I mean, right? He's a gangster. it's instead of letting Malcolm do what he does, even though Malcolm knew he was gonna die, but it's like, listen, I have to do this. I'm doing God's work, and Bumpy put a stop to that, and that's when Malcolm said, no, Bumpy's not the guy. He's not the guy. He is quick to pull a gun and try to kill everybody or kill anything or whatever, but he's not the guy to continue my work. And so he took out that chapter in his book, Autobiography of Malcolm X. And if you haven't read that book, please go to your Barnes and Nobles or wherever bookstore you can and get that book. Every person, black or white or whatever, every person needs to read the Autobiography of Malcolm X by Alex Haley. So he took that excerpt out of the book. So now him and Bumpy are done. And Bumpy pretty much washed his hands like, all right, man, look, I'm trying to protect you. Like, I'm having your back, you know. And listen, you want a friend like that. Like, you know, Bumpy says, nigga, I will shoot you in your foot or in your leg to stop you from going to die. Like, I made a vow to protect you, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to do for you. But Malcolm doesn't want that. Malcolm is ready to go out on his shield, which eventually does. But yeah, so it was sad to see them part ways because I love that friendship, that connection, that partnership that they had. But now, and there's one episode left, so the inevitable is going to happen. Malcolm's going to die. And so, wrapping this up, let's get to Stella and my father. So Stella is now officially the concierge to Joe Colombo, and so she's rising up in the ranks very, very fast. Okay, the daughter of Chin Chiganti, of Vincent Chiganti, is now the concierge. So how's Chin gonna handle this information when it comes out? We shall see. But look, she done had her uncle roughed up. All right, she put the fear of God in her stepmom. So Chin's daughter is not the same little girl she was when she put your ass in prison. And she done came up in the world. And seems like her and Joe are like this now. So Chin's not going to take that too good. So I don't know if we're going to see Chin by the end of the season. We should get a cameo or something, you know. Because we've always been hearing about him, but now we need to see him. So, yeah. Stella and Columbo are the new Batman and Robin, the new whatever. You know, Tony Soprano and Syl. You know what I'm saying? I guess Chris and Marlo. You know, Stella and Columbo. So let's see where this goes. So anyways, y'all, this is a good episode. They stopped the assassination on Che Guevara. Shout out to Bumpy's henchmen. So yeah, so next week, get ready to tune in for the death of Malcolm X. But then again, I don't know, they might spin it. Yo, who's to say they might not pull a Quentin Tarantino and change history? Hell, they're putting 2023 trap music in a fucking period piece. All right, they done changed the roles of Joe Colombo and Chin. Because Joe Colombo, from my understanding, never worked under Chin. So a lot of this shit's fictionalized. So who's to say they don't change history and let Malcolm live? And he ended up just living in a tunnel somewhere for the rest of his life. But the whole time we thought he was dead. Anyways, if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. Don't forget to comment below and check up, thumbs up, all that good shit. See you in the next video.